Every morning when I wake up, there is an email that tells me exactly what's happening across my business. It shows me page views, signups, errors, and the 3 actions I should take that day. No dashboards, no clicking around, just an AI-generated brief delivered to my inbox. Let me show you how I built it. I'm building multiple projects. I'm coding 2 platform apps while building a consulting practice, and I'm working on content creation. Each one has its own metrics and its own data sources. Manually checking, Google Analytics, then social media, then ad spend, then error logs. It takes at least 30 minutes. Half the time I forget to check something important. I needed something that would put all my data automatically, compare it to historical trends, tell me what actually matters, not just show me numbers. I wanted this to happen without me thinking about it. Also wanted something I could expand as more projects launch. I wanted to correlate data across everything for a single view of how everything is going. Here's what I built. It's pretty simple. Any system that can send an API call can submit events to my API, and it writes the information to a PostgreSQL database. There is an API server being hosted that accepts events with some configuration so that it's not open to receive information from anyone on the internet. A Python script runs every morning, queries yesterday's data, compares it to the 7-day average, and then sends that context to a local AI model. The AI generates an executive summary and 3 prioritized actions. Then it emails me the whole thing. The total cost to run this is minimal. AI runs locally on an RTX 3090, and the system is hosted on existing hardware. The main cost is just electricity. Let's talk about this system. I have a simple analytics service that captures events from all my sites or mobile applications. Each platform or application that I have, I wire up to generate page views, signups, errors, or other key user interactions that I think are important to capture. These events go into a table with a JSON-B column. This allows for variance in the event data that I capture. The business intelligence system runs SQL queries against this data. Let's take a look at one of the queries. This query pulls yesterday's core metrics, which include page views, sessions, and logins broken down by role, ad spend, and errors. This information can then be correlated to anything that the AI has access to. You can provide data on ad buys or produce content that may have a call to action that directs people to your website. This query was created from a conversation I had with AI about what data I found important. You can do the same thing. Chat with AI to customize what you want to know. Have it write your queries. Let me show you the configuration file. The configuration is YAML-based. I set the database connection and email settings to make it easy to switch if needed. I also chose to use Ollama for my AI provider. I'm using Ollama to host Qwen 2.5, 32 billion parameters Quant 4. I have this running on an RTX 3090 with 24 gigs of VRAM. One of the things I value about this setup is I can swap AI providers quickly if I'm not satisfied with the analysis. As I expand the amount of data the business intelligence app is consuming, I'll test which models I prefer. Of course, this means paying for API keys if I want to use a frontier model. I may try to use a provider that allows me to use whatever LLMs I wish. I heard people praise OpenRouter and Abacus AI, but I haven't tried to use them yet. You could do the same thing. Right now, I'm using Ollama because it's free, runs locally. 32 billion parameters is more than enough for my current needs. Let's take a look at some of the prompts. The magic is in the prompts. I have 3. One for executive summary, one for action recommendations, and one for issue analysis. Each prompt gets the raw metrics as JSON, and the AI interprets the data with the context provided. For example, the actions prompt. Given these metrics and trends, what are the top 3 things I should focus on today to grow the business? The AI doesn't just say signups are down, it says signups dropped 20%, And I should consider if the landing page load time increased or if ad targeting changed. You, of course, will customize these prompts to focus on whatever you like. That is the beauty of building your own system. It'll focus on whatever you wish. You can decide what you need with an AI chat and have it write the prompts for you. On to the daily report. The orchestrator is a Python script. It connects to the database, runs all the queries concurrently, feeds the data to the AI, and renders the results into Markdown and HTML templates. Then it sends me the email based on the template for quick reading in the morning. On a side note, when I first thought about creating this channel last year, I thought it would be about code walkthroughs. And then vibe coding hit, and providing GitHub links to code seemed useless. You could talk to whatever AI model you like and generate code. If I get requests in the comments, I'll set up a public repository for those that are interested on GitHub. The code also uses a template. The template is Jinja 2. Nothing fancy. Tables, sections, conditional formatting for up and down indicators. Okay, let's see if I can run this live in the terminal or I forgot to set something up. This command will do a dry run, so it prints to the console instead of sending me an email. You can see connecting to the database, fetching metrics, generating AI insights, and here's the report. An executive summary at the top, key metrics in one row, each one compared to the 7-day average, and at the bottom, the top 3 actions. This is what I actually read every morning. I've been running this for about a month. Here's what changed. 1, I actually look at my metrics every day. Before, I'd forget for a week and look when I remembered. 2, AI catches things I ignore. It'll let me know if the amount of people visiting my sites goes up or down on a daily basis, along with the trend information. I start each day with 3 actions, even if I cannot apply them based on the current situation. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Sometimes the AI recommendations are obvious, but even obvious advice delivered consistently beats sporadic manual checking. If you want to build something like this yourself, all the code was written in Python, the data is stored in Postgres, and I'm using Ollama to host my LLM locally. Honestly, the value is really just having a system that forces you to look at your numbers every day. If you are busy or you are new to vibe coding, I do consulting, and you can reach out. My links will be in the description. You can like and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content, and I'll see you in the next one.